A little while ago I played soccer with my friend Dima, and that kind of triggered a PTSD flashback in me about my annoying soccer coach who bullied me back when I was like 7 years old. Huh? Having fun bullying a little kid, have we? Okay, I gotta calm down for a second. Alright, so let's just jump into it. I was 6 years old. I decided to play soccer. No, wait. I didn't decide to play soccer. My brother was on the team and he seemed to have fun. So I thought, oh, yeah, I would give it a try, man. I would like to give it a try too. Mom, I want to play soccer too. Sure. And so I joined the team, but somehow I ended up on a different team than my brother, which I don't know why. We had 2 coaches on the team. Both were female. And one coach was the older sister of a friend, so she was always nice to me, but then there was this other human being. As you can see, I have a clear standpoint to this person. More on that later. In soccer, I have to admit I wasn't the best player. I was more of an average player, which was weird for me, because normally when I would get into a new kind of sports, I quickly became one of the top players in the team. Maybe due to the dedication I put into it, or because my father's a sports addict. And we got them jeans, boy! And I just realized how arrogant that sounds, but that's just how it was. Like basketball, volleyball, table tennis, badminton, skateboarding. Okay, no, actually that one took me a while. I failed a lot, but moving on. Anyway, I don't know what existential crisis she was going through, but she was letting it all out on me. For example, you know how every person on the team has a certain position in the game? Well, I was on block, which is the position I came to dislike the most, but somehow, whenever we practiced, all other team members were allowed to switch positions, so I thought, hey, yeah, I can do this too. So I asked a teammate to switch with me, but my coach was just yelling at me and saying that I'm not allowed to switch. You are not allowed to switch, boy! And I should just go back to block while everyone else was instantly switching. Like, we were all just 6-year-old kids, where you wouldn't take it seriously and let the kids switch how they want in order to discover which position they like the most, but I guess fuck no for me, right? Another time we had a match coming up against another team from our city, and normally all parents would come to watch the children play. Now, guess what position I was in the entire game? The block position? No, I was the bench warmer the entire game. Like, yo, I was sitting there for like 60 minutes because the matches for children were like 60 minutes long, or 45 minutes, though I'm not sure. But I was the bench warmer the entire game. My friend's sister saw that and she actually switched me in so I could play for a bit. I was so happy, man. I thought I'm gonna get out there and turn things around, even though we were winning at the time. But I didn't care. I was just happy to even play for a bit. So I was playing, and then the other coach saw me on the field. Yeah. But instead of switching me out, no, she did something else. She focused on me the whole time, yelled through the entire field, I should get behind the guy. I had to block. So I went behind him, and she immediately started yelling again, no, get in front of him. So I did that, and she screamed again, back, no, forth, back, forth, back, forth, come on. Come on, back, move your neck. My dad saw what happened and just said, yo, what the fuck is wrong with her? And then after I was like 1 minute on the field, she switched me out again. Oh, fuck. I can't, man. Like, what is this? 1 freaking minute. And because I was a little kid, I didn't have the courage to talk even back to older people, so I just quietly obeyed everything she told me. The next game, it seemed like she didn't even wanted me to be the bench warmer, and you know how she did that? You know how the entire team always had soccer shirts for a match? Well, normally one person, in this case the mother of the person, had to wash those shirts for the entire team, then bring them to the match for us to wear. We would go through a list so that every person in the team had to wash them once in a while. Well, while I was about to go to the changing room, the coach stopped me and asked where my uniform was. Felix' mom got them, shouldn't we get them from her? I already saw that she is getting angry. No, you have to bring your own stuff to the match. You don't play without them. I just look behind her how all the other team members are getting their shirts from Felix's mother. Bitch, I'm not even allowed to play with or without the fucking shirt. Is what I would like. have said to her, but I just turned around, told her I would get them from home, and then drove off with my bike. Yeah, and then I never came back. No, wait, I came back after like 2 weeks, thinking it would get better, but nope, she just insulted me in front of everyone on the team, telling me how I'm not the one to decide when to come to the training sessions. Then literally 5 minutes later, Felix is running late to the training and just fucking sits down like nothing happened. Dinkelberg! And then I thought to myself, wow, this story is pretty fucking awesome, like why didn't I make a video about this earlier? Yeah, and then I realized nothing, because I simply forgot about it. Now I remembered. Shit. Yeah, now I'm done with this video, which was like 6 minutes long, double the time from my normal videos, which is because I thought, hey, I'm just gonna do this story. I don't want to make a part 2. I want to put it all together and get it out there. So yeah, good for you. Not so good for me. Fucking phone. Anyway, I'm sick. I will go now. So, have fun. See ya.